What a great finish. Perfect body, isn't it? Right, so well. What an excellent finish.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Lad for Set Play Gaming. This is the FIFA 23 West Brom career mode. It is the Road to Glory with Aidy Boothroyd Season 5, Episode 117. And the season has now finished. If you missed any of the episodes, you can catch them up on the playlist available at the end of this video. Coming up in today's episode, we have a season review and squad report. I'm going to take a look at all the statistics and contributions by the players, as well as a season roundup. That is where we're going to begin today's episode, having a look at the leagues up and down the country, and then we're going to move on to the squad report. We're also going to take up the loanees as well. If you do go on to enjoy this video, please smash a like and also try and leave me a comment as well. Helps with the interaction on the channel, and thank you so much for supporting me. So we're going to begin with the season review, and we'll start with the Premier League. Liverpool won the title by 3 points over Manchester City. United finishing 3rd, Spurs in 4th, Chelsea 5th, Arsenal 6th, West Ham 7th, Wolves in 8th, making up the top 8. Slipping down, Everton 9th, Fulham 10th, Crystal Palace 11th, Brentford 12th. We finished 13th, a great season for us. 10 wins and 11 draws, -7. We're going to have to improve that next season. Aston Villa finishing 14th, Leicester 15th, Leeds United 16th, and then into the bottom half you can see Nottingham Forest 17th, just 2 points ahead of Bournemouth, and the bottom 3, Bournemouth, Newcastle and Norwich, all relegated to the Championship. Norwich with just 4 wins all season. Now the top scorer in the Premier League, Randall Kolo Muani, with 26 goals. A really good haul for him. Wonder if they're going to be able to keep him going into next season. Rashford finishing 2nd there. Into the Championship, Brighton won this by a landslide. Sheffield United 2nd. And then in the playoffs, Bristol City, Huddersfield, Southampton and Watford. I believe Watford won the playoffs, so they'll be coming up into the Premier League. Into the bottom half, mid-table, Middlesbrough, Burnley and Blackburn. They used to be in the Premier League last season. Luton Town, Reading, Ipswich, Barnsley and Swansea. And then dropping into the bottom half of the Championship, you can see that our old club Stevenage only had 7 wins all season, and they ended up getting relegated back down to League One. Really sad actually, considering how well we built them up. So obviously the Spanish guy they brought in didn't do that much good. Birmingham and Bolton also got relegated into League One, and you can see QPR won the league by 9 points over Cheltenham. The Cheltenham are actually going to go up. They finished runners up. They'll be in the Championship next year. Charlton, Oxford, Peterborough and Derby make up those playoffs. Into mid-table, Wickham, Rotherham, Cambridge, Plymouth Argyle, Leyton Orient, Burton Albion, Stockport in 15th, Millwall all the way down in 16th in League One. Not good for them, considering they used to be a Championship side. They are struggling. And then in the bottom half of League One, Fleetwood Town, Bristol Rovers, Wigan Athletic and Blackpool relegated down to League Two. Lincoln, Doncaster, Northampton and Mansfield Town with just 7 wins. It's a poor season from them. I'm going to drop into League Two. The winners of that is Crewe Alexandra with 22 wins. They finished 2 points ahead of Tranmere Rovers, who's 2nd, Port Vale in 3rd, and then the playoffs, Shrewsbury, Swindon, Walsall and Morecambe. Exeter finishing in 8th place there with 17 wins. Gillingham, Forest Green, Accrington and Bradford in the mid-table. Carlisle, Colchester, Crawley and then Salford complete the mid-table there. Not a bad return there from Carlisle United and Colchester. And then into the bottom half, Hartlepool, Barrow, Sutton, Newport County, Rochdale, Harrogate, Grimsby and Wimbledon, rock bottom of League Two. Considering how good some of their players were at the start of the save, I'm surprised they are there. Carabao Cup winners, Liverpool 4-2 over Manchester City. A good season for Liverpool to win both Carabao Cup and the Premier League in the same season. Maybe we can do some damage on that next season. And the FA Cup, as we saw, Chelsea beat us in the final 3-1. We want to try and be at least somewhere there or thereabouts next year and try and maybe get back to the FA Cup final or win the Carabao Cup at least. And then UEFA Super Cup, Inter beat Monaco 2-0. a good season for Inter Milan as well. I don't tend to go into the foreign leagues as much anymore, but if that's something that you'd like to see on the channel, then please do let me know in the comments. Gil Vicente lost the final of the Europa Conference League to Augsburg, who won 2-1 in the final. Augsburg is where we got Daily Sinkgraven from, and he'll be returning back to Augsburg at the end. Olympique Marseille beat Milan in the final of the Europa League, which is a bit of a surprise given the players that Milan have had over the years. I thought Milan would have won that, but that's a bit of a surprise. And the final one to look at here, Juventus beating Barcelona in the Champions League final by just the 1 goal, narrow margins there. I'm going to move on now to the squad report. We'll check the statistics and contributions of the players. Alright, jumping straight into the season review, the squad report for the players. Bailey Peacock Farrell, no improvements overall, but he managed 23 appearances with 5 clean sheets, average rating 7.2. Griffiths, +2 to 74, also 23 appearances but 9 clean sheets and an average rating of 7.1. A really solid season from him. Alex Palmer eventually did renew his contract, but I think this guy's going to be on the way out. 2 appearances, average rating 6.8. I don't think he's good enough to be Premier League quality. Josh Tymon, +2 to 78, the left back, made 32 appearances, 1 goal, 3 assists, 8 clean sheets, 1 yellow, 1 red, average rating of 7.1. And then Daily Sinkgraven, the backup left back, +1 to 75, despite being 31 years of age. 36 appearances, some of those sub, 1 assist, 5 clean sheets, average rating of 6.6. Daniel Furlong, the right back, 26 appearances, 1 assist, 8 clean sheets, average rating of 6.8. No improvements, he stays on 75. And then the youngster Dylan Sharp, +1 to 75, 26 appearances, 1 assist, 7 clean sheets, and an average rating of 7. Not bad from him. On to the centre-backs. Darragh O'Shea stays at 77, 29 appearances, 7 clean sheets, 5 yellow cards, an average rating of 7.2 for the captain. And then on to Jonathan Panzo, the guy we got on loan from Nottingham Forest, +2 to 77, 37 appearances, 1 goal, 1 assist, 10 clean sheets, 3 yellow cards, average rating 7.1. Sepp Vandenberg on loan from Liverpool, +2 to 79, 35 appearances, 2 goals, 11 clean sheets, 1 yellow card, average rating of 7.2. And then on to Ross McCrory, brought in from Aberdeen around January time. 18 appearances, 7 clean sheets. He hasn't been booked or sent off. Average rating at 7.1. Good performance from him. Isaac Hayden, free transfer from Newcastle. Overall 76, so no improvement for the 32-year-old. 37 appearances, 2 goals, 13 clean sheets, 4 yellows, average rating 6.9. Okay Yakushlu, down from 76 to 74. 19 appearances, 1 goal, 2 clean sheets, 4 yellows, average rating 6.4, retiring this season. Jindo Fuchs, average rating is 6.2, 2 assists, only 13 appearances and 1 clean sheet. He's going to be transferring to Empoli. Matt O'Reilly, no improvements, no +1 or +2 or anything like that. 34 appearances, 5 goals, 5 assists, 7 clean sheets, 1 yellow, average rating 6.9. It's likely if we get a good offer he'll be leaving. Joe Bellingham, +1 to 73, 14 appearances, 4 assists, not scored yet, 2 clean sheets, average rating 6.4. Keep in mind some of those were sub appearances. Dan Neal, +2 to 77, and still only 25, so plenty of room to grow. 33 appearances, 4 goals, 6 assists, 8 clean sheets, and an average rating 6.6. Milot Rashica, 75 overall, 34 appearances, only 3 goals but 12 assists. He led the team in assists this year with 10 clean sheets and an average rating 6.5. Grady Diangana, +1 to 77. Had some injuries, but still managed 29 appearances, 7 goals, 7 assists, 7 clean sheets. Average rating of 6.7. And then Geraint Kowal, this guy had plenty of injuries this year, really hampered his appearances. Only 15 appearances, 3 goals, 2 assists, 3 clean sheets, average rating 6.4, hoping for a bounce back season for him. Karlan Grant down 1 to 75, 23 appearances, 6 goals, 4 clean sheets, and an average rating of 6.3. Some of those were off the bench. And next, Shola Shortire, +3 to 81. This is a guy who's our best growth in terms of performance though. Only 3 goals and 6 assists from 32 appearances. He'll probably be transfer listed. -3 to 74 for Michy Batshuayi. 28 appearances, 10 goals for the veteran striker, 2 assists, 3 clean sheets, average rating 6.5. He is retiring. Kelechi Iheanacho, no plus or minus for him, stays on 78, 31 appearances, 12 goals, he led the team in goals, 5 assists, 9 clean sheets, average rating 6.6. And finally, Therese Campbell, overall 76, 26 appearances, mostly off the bench, 7 goals, 2 assists, and 4 clean sheets, average rating 6.4. Alright, we're going to take a look at the loans that we sent these players out to get some game time. They wasn't going to get any experience at the club. We sent Alistair Barkley, the Scottish centre-back, over to PSV Eindhoven, and I had really big expectations for this guy to come back with at least +2 growth. He came back with no growth at all, so pretty disappointing really, considering the club, the what could have been. Ethan Ingram was on loan at Gil Vicente, the 23-year-old right wing back, only 67 rated, and he returned +2 to 69, kind of sort of the growth I expected at PSV with Barkley really, but not a bad season for Ethan Ingram. And on to Jacopo Sorrentino, central midfielder. We sent him to Cremonese, make things a little bit easier for him. Let's see what kind of growth he got. Just turn the page here. +2 to 67, that's still pretty good. So going well, although he is 22, so we need to try and boost him up even more if he's going to make an impact in the team. Danny Maldonado, you remember we tried to convert this guy to left wing back. It is one of his playing positions, but better off as a left midfielder. He was on loan at Hellas Verona, and he's got a +2 to 76. So again, good experience for him. He's grown quite nicely. Patrick Evans got Werder Bremen as a loan club. The 19-year-old Canadian midfielder, very versatile, can play on the wings as well. He's 68 overall. He grew +1 to 69. I believe in season 6 he starts out at 70, so he's actually a +2 growth, somewhere between the point of crossing over the seasons. Salim Ahmed, the Libyan central midfielder, was on loan at Granada in Spain, +1 to 66 within the first few months, and then he came back +2 to 67, so he got a +2 growth. Not bad. And again, this is another guy that needs to grow a little bit more before we can use him. Alex Guest was sent on loan to Cosenza. Now this guy was 16 years old. He's now 18. He's been there a year and a half, 2 years, and hasn't grown at all. So pretty disappointed with that. He's probably going to get shelved. He'll get transfer listed when he comes back. Definitely not good enough development-wise. Rico Richards is on loan at Feyenoord, the winger who can play left wing and right wing. The thing I don't like about this guy is that he's got absolutely no strength whatsoever. He did get some growth, +2 to 69, but again, he's one of those guys that's probably better off suited to the Championship, and there's a good chance that he will get transfer listed. Yaray Lopez, the Spanish striker, was on loan at Freiburg. I believe he does come back with a potential upgrade. I think he comes back 75 overall, with pretty decent finishing. It doesn't show it here in this page, but when we start season 6, he's 75 overall. And the final one, Reyes Cleary, on loan in France to RC Lens, and he is 22 years of age, 72 overall, and he comes back a +1 to 73. I think this guy actually starts at 74 in Season 6. So that completes the loans. I hope you enjoyed the little update there on those players. Alright, before I leave you, just take a quick look at these completed objectives. As you can see, the manager confidence rating is sky high right now. We've got 100% in both these objectives, gained 21.5 million earnings from shirt sales within a season, as well as increased club worth by 20% through player sales and competition prize money rewards. We also avoided relegation, which was the main priority. We finished 13th. We were flirting around relegation at one point, but the turn of good form towards the end of the season saw us move away from that. The youth objective is something that's going to carry over into the next season. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please feel free to leave me a nice comment. And of course, if you want to continue supporting me, please watch any of the videos from the playlist available at the end of this video. I'll be back in 2 days where we begin pre-season. We've got the Champions Trophy in Germany. I hope you'll join me for that in Season 6. This is our lad for Set Play Gaming. See you guys very soon.